Hello everybody, Revolver Guy prepping for poor people. Excuse the audio if it's bad, it's pretty windy right here today here in the mountains. And it's been really dry too, it's really strange. We had the wettest winter I can remember. Last summer was the wettest summer we'd had in years. The last 2 summers were that wet. And here it hasn't rained probably for about 2 weeks. So I have pumped some water on my garden. I just want to show you these potatoes though. They're doing really well if you look at them as a whole. They're beginning to flower. They've really flourished. But I do have a couple of them. I want to show you what these Colorado potato beetles will do to them. Let me come down to one plant here if you can see it. This plant here, if you'll see, look, about half the leaves are just eating up on it. And that's what they'll do to it if you're not careful. I've got a couple. I've got a few plants like that, but most of them are pretty good. I put neem oil on them, and they just got covered up with beetles. It didn't even slow them down this year for some reason. It's the worst I'd ever seen them. I ended up having to go and get some malathion, which I don't like to do because I like to grow organic if I can. But there was just no way. I mean, I wouldn't have had a potato plant left had I just let it go like that. Or because I sprayed neem oil a second time, it didn't even phase them for some reason. But now I'll find a few of them little beetles here and there, but very few, and I can just pick them off. And the plants are doing wonderful, so I'm really glad of that. Thankful for it. And I'll try to show you what one of these little beetles look like. Here's one right here. And that's it. And once they mature, they'll get little stripes on their back. But usually I just pick them right off like that. And like I say, since I sprayed them, I haven't had a big problem. Which I'm glad, because I don't want to have to spray them again. I don't want to have to spray my plants. According to the directions, I think you can spray them like 9 times a year. There's no way I'd want to put that much pesticide on anything I want to eat. Of course, anything you buy in the store probably has that much or more, so I sprayed them before they flowered, so that way I don't have to worry too much about anything being in the food that I eat. I usually don't have that much of a problem with the potato beetles. If I left them alone, didn't do anything, I would, but this year, just like I didn't put anything on them at all. So I didn't have really much of a choice. But they're doing very well now. Like I said, I'm really thankful for that. They're big and they're flowering, so they'll be building the tubulars and making potatoes here shortly. I'll have to keep putting a little water on until we get some rain. They're not calling for any for quite a while, so I tell you, it's really strange weather. But that's the way it goes. That's Mother Nature, and you have to be ready for whatever you can when you're gardening. Here's my corn. It's looking pretty good. I've got to get in there and get some weeding done. That's what I've been working on. I still hadn't had a chance to get any more mulch in there, and that's why the weeds are up. But it won't take me too long. Just a few minutes, I'll have them weeds out of there. I'll go down through the center of the aisle with my tiller, and I'll get the weeds out from around the edge of the corn. But the corn's doing good. It's growing up real well. Beans are doing real nice. I've got a couple of rows here. I just put some mulch down right there, and that's what I'm doing, working on now, is putting some more mulch down. And got a little row of beans there going down. I just planted them not too long ago, so I've got some squash down there. And a few weeds I need to get out of there, but anyway, just want to give a little update on the garden. Like I said, everything's looking pretty good. I'm putting a lot of work into watering it though. And that's kind of time consuming, but not much you can do about that. As you can see, the lettuce is coming up, looking pretty good. My pepper plants over there, my carrots are just growing like crazy. So anyway, thanks for watching. And leave a comment if you would. Hit like and subscribe. And remember, all gun laws are unconstitutional.